fall down this time. Yes, sir. But my other TV's over here. PC over here. Finna play my career on G. You get what I mean. Them boy on the wallpaper, call it a wall screen. Yes, sir. Finna play the Nuggets. Finna get... Alright, so look. I was spamming X, right? I was spamming X. So now you'll find out who I play for. If I had a choice. If I had a choice, I would either play for the Warriors or the Lakers. If y'all didn't know, they're probably not gonna believe me. But in real life, like, no joke, like, on my soul, like, kill me now. On my soul, on my mom, on God, on my grandma, on my great-grandma. Steph Curry is my cousin. On everything. I was spamming X. I was spamming X, like, just like that. And tell me why Memphis Grizzlies was the first one. So now I gotta become a starter. I gotta become a starter to trade myself. Gotta become a whole starter just to trade myself. Look.
What about some of the new dribbling systems? You mentioned having dual stick dribbling.
Yeah.
What tips can you give to some newcomers to 2K as well as some of the hardcore players?
Yeah, well, I think what we wanted to do with the dribbling system this year is make it so that anybody could pick up the sticks and be successful early on. You can kind of get by with just the left stick. You can get simple like stops and snatchbacks by just throwing the stick. But yeah, once you get kind of used to the way your player moves, and you know there's 27 different dribble styles, you're going to want to try to start to move more of your moves to the right sticks. That's where all the kind of the flashier ball handling moves are. If you want to do the between legs move, it's that kind of down left angle. If you want to do it behind the back, it's straight down. And these are all kind of like you just chain them together by flicking the stick left and right and up and down.
So let's say there's a new player or someone that wants to get
now
better.
When
How
later
do they do that?
Well, the first thing we always recommend is to jump into 2KU. Everything you want to know about the game is in there. So if you go into 2KU, and the first thing you'll see is the training game, and you can go in there, and then you'll see just tutorials on everything you want to do. There'll be a little overlay.
Candy cane. I don't know why I forgot what this called.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans.
I got signed on Under Armour because I had a Nike one. Right, I had a Nike endorsement deal.
Get them signed by Rocky and the Nugget Dancers.
I got signed to a Nike deal. If I can make a shot, that would be great. Understand? But I suck. There we go. So I had a Nike endorsement deal. The dude said I would get free Nikes. I never got them, and it won't let me change my shoes. Well, it will, but I just didn't. I don't got no Nikes except for the 2K generics, and I don't have no Jordans either.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight.
They voided my deal.
DA, take it away.
That's what
Coach Mike Malone
that's what
had this
dude
to
said.
say about his understated superstar, Nikola Jokic. Malone said he's truly beloved by all his teammates. No ego, a little bit goofy, doesn't take himself too...
The Nuggets, lucky to have him. Thanks, David.
The sticky.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Harris.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable.
I'm trying to do something
beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Iguodala out on the wings. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Morant in at the one spot. And for Denver, the back is
right here.
I'm gonna get beat by the Nuggets.
When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the aspects, the characteristics of an offense that is needed to get to that level?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team
that
that
just shoot threes.
You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot. You need guys that can catch and be standstill shooters.
But I hate playing with Ja Morant. Ja Morant sucks on 2K.
Their hands are ready and they're already ready. They're already prepared to shoot. And then it'd be really nice to have
Notice I said on 2K.
Dominant inside finisher. A guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch out because he's going to dunk on him and make a post.
Martin passes to Harris. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harris has got his second basket of the night. Iguodala outside.
No, I don't do that.
Memphis moving that ball around.
Here's
money, guarded by Harris. Here's money. Some solid defense from Harris.
How am I 80 over on stuck? No.
Gets to Harris. And 3 off the mark.
When the deep forgets about the perimeter, they're playing.
Let me get the rock. Look at me.
Money.
Finally home.
Off the glass.
Come on, bro.
This is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional.
I don't. Talking about. I don't.
Passes it to Jokic. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Here's Harris.
Stuff about your boy. Stop chasing my gangster.
No good. Some solid defense
Don't
from
test.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive.
Why are we dunking that?
That one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Why are we dunking that?
Resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Barton kicks to Murray. Out to the right wing. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. That's 7 points for Jokic.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. That's the quality all great scores have.
Here's money, guarded by Harris.
Get off me. Get off me. You little boy.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Then for the Grizzlies, Crowder, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Both free throws good for money.
Well, I what?
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Grant.
Oh my God.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Whee.
Here's money for by
Get off
Beasley. Money passes to
Ball back.
Here's money. 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City.
Man, you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, this shows you how much pressure he put on the team.
Get off me.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
From deep. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nuggets lead by 2. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. We're back in a moment. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like that is the thing I play like when I'm 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. Just like I think it's passion.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what's out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter.
I'm never playing SoundCloud. Cause our phone broke.
Some changes here.
Like the whole screen is broke.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Move! That.
Barton surveying the floor. To the paint. Here's Millsap.
Don't want to against you. Come on.
The clock. And it's Jokic missing.
Ball.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Way up there.
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, he's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to.
And the emphasis on mobility, a challenge for lumbering 7-footers like Valanciunas.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be the quickest when you're 7 feet tall, Kevin. I mean, in order to earn his keep, he has to be dominant inside. I mean, he has that capability.
Here's Jokic.
No.
5 to shoot. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Get off me. That's 12. Come on, bro. He gotta foul me. He gotta foul me.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That was my little sister. Ready?
Both free throws.
It don't even matter. Set the screen how you want to. Yes, sir.
Left here in the second. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The Nuggets moving.
Oh, that was mine.
And the pass to Jokic. They get the rebound.
What?
Millsap. And he can't stop this drought.
Ball.
Another miss.
Get off him.
Thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. Now, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
Yes, good. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
I hate this team. This team sucks so bad. I think I wrecked it. What's our record? I forgot what our record was. Ooh. Look. Ja Morant got 0 points. And he's the best player on the team. Guess who's leading the points right now? J.I. Put me at point. Slap him out. Yes, sir. Look. I'm playing for 5 minutes. I got 12 points. 4 for 6. I only missed 2 shots. I'm gonna shot the 3s. I ain't dunked. I ain't on fouls. I'm 4 for 4. I'm coming. What Ja Morant doing? Let's see. 7 minutes, 0 points. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 3 turnovers. 0 for 1. 0 for 1. 1 foul. 4 points I usually responsible for. He's starting though.
Count for their lead.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy
He's
after
starting
defensive.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
Murray, you good? But you're not.
Here's Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
You better not pass it on. You suck.
And trust me, he should.
Good ball. Oh, we finally scored. Oh, never mind, you suck.
Missing.
I'm holding my nuts. I'm playing with my food.
Offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a
Look
game.
I'm holding my nuts.
Pass to Jokic.
Whatever.
Nice D from Valanciunas. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Your boy got school in the morning. shit. Playmaking. I ain't passed the ball. I passed the ball once, twice. I wanted to what's it called, make my name.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
I don't even know my name. I couldn't choose my number.
You just love the patience.
Yes, sir. We getting buckets.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Andre Iguodala. Money's checked in for Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. It's Morris and Beasley at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Porter. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Oh.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from today's style of play most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like a Kevin Durant. No, he couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And
he got a foul.
In game for him, where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Shrimp. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he could shoot off the dribble, finish on the break, whatever you wanted, he could give it to you that way.
Okay, I thought we were switching to
guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but play like a little bit of a guard. Those two guys come to mind.
Oh!
Morris kicks to Grant. Pass to Morris.
Don't touch my gangster.
Denver the rebound. Fades away. No good from Grant.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Money. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They could use a big shot.
Somebody can spot me, y'all. Give me competition.
Possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Porter, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the medical red flag for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body
what am I doing?
Potentially a star in the making.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Millsap's checked in. Crowder against Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And for their matchup with the
I got 14 points.
You know they
put me a point.
Make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Murray's checked in for Denver.
Okay.
Here's Money. He's got 14. On the wing, Jackson.
Whoa.
By Grant. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was going
to.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Murray for the tie. The rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done.
Get off me, Paul. You suck. Whoa.
Here's Money. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Memphis out in front. They're up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
I got young boy at the wall screen. While wave at the lock.
Of these pretty assists
playing 2K.
Of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
While I walk with my dog. Call of Duty. Why am I on the bench?
Grant, he's checked in for Millsap.
I was out for 3 minutes.
For Gary Harris.
Where's the wrench?
Subbed in for Murray. Then for the Grizzlies, Jonas
I need to ranch
Valanciunas
with my
checked in
pizza.
for Anderson.
I need to ranch with my wings.
Jackson. So on
Black
the floor
people
for
things.
Memphis, Iguodala and Jackson Jr.
Ooh,
at the
I'll
forward
that.
slots. Morant is out there with money, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the pass.
Come on, bro. Why you do John Morant that?
You don't get many looks better
Oh, yeah.
from that
Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And you love the veteran.
We're down.
Iguodala off the trap.
Time called here. The Nuggets
I'm
decide to talk
down.
it
This
over.
dude sucks.
They're in front by 7. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight.
Hurry up.
They've been
Nobody
able
cares.
to lean.
Thank you. All right, let's see.
On his scoring in the paint, and if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like
Look at
this,
me.
the deeper that connection gets. And we've got an update here, so let's get you with David Aldridge.
Oh.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape.
Playing with
Things
this
aren't always going to go
horrible.
perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin,
let him
let's see if we
take
can
that
build
like that,
on this lead.
Can't let Murray get comfortable with that shot. His stroke is just as pure as it
They
gets.
both suck.
Here's Money.
Just happened.
Shoots from 14. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris.
Oh, of course.
Denver leading by 9. Murray outside.
He better not.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Money. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Outside Millsap.
Oh, shut up.
Kicks to Murray.
He better not.
That's good.
Dude, why you letting him bully you like that?
And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball.
Man, if you don't stop giving him the credit for everything.
Jokic with it. He brings it up for the
Like he the only rookie here.
Now can just run out for the Nuggets. So we see Denver get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
What beat you did? I got it.
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I hate this
Here's
suit.
what they're starting with.
Make it.
Fantastic. Looking for.
Hold on.
To a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Chad.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right.
Yes, sir. We here. Next one. How much was it called I got? How many VC I got? Start me, coach. But this one I'm gonna go. Either there. I'm trying to think. I think those are the only two places. So at the top, it's like I'm a rocket. And things in my pocket. Take me here. Sure, don't take me there. Take me here because they want me more. Highest it is 68, and they want me 48%. Take me there. Take me here. Take me here. Skill boost. Oh, alright, let's go neighborhood. I still want to do this. Alright, go to neighborhood. You go into the hood of the neighborhood. I like taper. Cut my hair a little now. I look like a boosie fade. Dude got mad because his girl want a date. I ain't even dated. She just got her 8. Think it's like mac and cheese. Call me trippin' red. But I don't blend them bees. to go to Applebee's because of their food. It tastes good. And we just going to the hood of the neighbor's neighborhood. Quick bars. Alright. Hold on. There you go. This right there. 82 overall. Do 89. Go right here. Oh, it's not so up. Fuck. Alright. Middles. Really? Alright. Middles. Up, left, and down, left. Or the right, up, right. Whatever they say. What? That's not what I did. That's not what I did. Not what I mean. Thank you. Not what I did. Chick can't get your whole swamp. Get down! Oh. That's exactly what that was. Dude, y'all cheating me now. That's what I'm pressing though. That was what I was pressing, like, y'all cheating me. Hey, I look like Pastor Beverly Cousin.
Hey, what can I get for you today? great choice. That's a difference maker.
I think I figured it out. Thanks again.
Absolutely.
Alright. I just got shots today. Wait. I got the 8 PV shots. I got them in both arms. Dang, it's hurtful whenever I move my arms.
What's happening, family? It's your man Nazar, the AI architect for NBA 2K20.
I was good
to the play system for NBA 2K. It's been a minute, and I'm excited to be back, so let's get started. Now, if you're new to the series and not yet a veteran play caller, and you want to know what your AI teammates are doing out there, be sure to peruse through the coach settings. I highly recommend you turn on offensive play vision to all plays, and make sure play vision display is on light. This will enable you to...
Wait. If my thing automatically changed to something else. The Hall of Fame
is being set here at 2K Sports pregame show. Tonight,
I want. Wait, I said how. Wait, no, I'm in pro. I'm in pro. I'll play Hall of Fame. Nope, not yet.
Take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's
I don't know how to do it. Oh.
Performing offensively. Look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a
coach.
Games overseas, good idea, or is the season hard enough as it is?
I like the balance where it is right now, Kevin. A few games you get a chance to go overseas,
you know,
during the season or preseason, but just add more travel. I don't know if it's a good idea.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
I'm here. That's my gangster. Oh, he touched my gangster. Oh, yeah, my bad.
Reception by Jackson.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And it's Morant missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Lets it go from 11.
You suck.
And the take by Diallo.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
The shot's good for money.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
It was a play. Stupid.
The pass to Monk. Back to Rozier. Charlotte moving it around.
Not this sometimes.
Here is Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot by Monk is no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Money. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Pushing the action, getting others involved.
Green light.
He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Jackson. And it's D'Anthony Melton in for Morant. The Hornets also with the sub. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Here's Rozier. Rebounded by Jackson.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Money.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Get it going.
Don't do it.
Monk, the best Hernan Gomez. Rozier looking around. And they get it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Grizzlies lead by...
I'm cold. I need to put something underneath this onesie. I got on underwear and socks though. But the Christmas, my mom, I got PlayStation socks. Like I got like controllers on, the buttons on, the PS Sonic.
What do you guys think?
Need a ball. Ball.
They did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Bridges and Williams holding down those forward positions. Then there's Tim Rozier. And there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Graham in at the 1 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. City hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all
he got a foul in.
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Hornets number 1.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Washington's checked in.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Don't pass it up.
On here comes Rozier all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Here's Money. Rozier defending to the inside.
Get a ball. Stop.
We'll have a jump ball.
Hey, like, leave me alone. Smack you, top your booty fade or what.
And the Grizzlies.
Ain't no way I'm coming to get off me.
Here's Money. He's got 9. Anderson passes to Money. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Hornets trail by 7. And the Charlotte franchise has been stuck in the middle for so long with Kemba Walker leaving this summer in free agency. Greg, is it time for them to hit the reset button?
I smacked that Rozier, bro. I'm not
sure they have the stomach for it, but
swat after the whistle. Like, come on. Don't do that. That's childish.
So timeout call here in the first.
Little boy, do that. You ain't a little boy. I'm a grown man. You a little boy. 5'2", 35. Stop playing.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere.
Stop playing, Terry. I'll smack you, but stop playing. Smack your head clean, but stop playing.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
You're already in the third.
Memphis. Jackson comes in for Jackson. And Money subbed in for Andre.
1, 2,
and then for Charlotte,
3,
Miles Bridges comes in for Nicholas Batum. Subbed in for Monk. Morant is out there with Money. Then there's Valanciunas. Then it's Josh Jackson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
I knew it.
Here's Rozier. Sweet little floater.
He's going to shit off the
lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they got the lead and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Here's Money. Rozier defending. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Count that bucket. 13 points for Money. Here's Graham. He's got 24. We see it all the time, Smitty. The league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
Get off the Terry. Get off the Terry. Get off the Terry. Terry, get off. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me, little boy. Little boy.
And he drops in the off the glass.
Little boy.
Money's got 6 in the quarter. Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Money.
That's my girlfriend name, Brooke.
Unable to get that one to go.
Yeah, Brooke.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Kyle Anderson has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Jackson. Clark, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. Here's Money. That's in. He's 7 for 12.
But somebody stop me.
Shooting at a high clip. He's found ways to get quality looks.
Swiped away. And out of bounds as the Hornets
I just made that.
Possession.
Come on. Come on.
.30 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Graham. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's Biyombo. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I ain't passing.
Inside.
Check for that.
Here's Crowder. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Rozier for 3. You can't get that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team getting ground. It's the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular.
Don't do that to me, coach.
Changes here for the Grizzlies.
I had to make my point.
Valanciunas is checked in for Crowder. Money comes in for Clark. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. The Hornets also changing it up. Cody Zeller comes in for Biyombo. And Washington subbed in for Malik Monk. Setting the floor for the Hornets.
Yeah, I won't even make it for mine. I put 20.
Batum's out there with Terry Rozier.
I'm hold it.
And it's Williams at the 3. Small forward. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did.
To the middle. Here's Washington. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
I didn't pick this.
They're up by 1. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Pass to
Pass the
Iguodala.
ball.
Here's Money. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Cody Zeller.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
You can't even see it. I got stuck, that's why I gasped.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. To the paint, here's Washington. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Washington's got 14 points now in the second half.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first personal foul.
And he can get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Bro, I keep getting stuck. Oh my god.
Second misses also. Charlotte has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
God, sold.
Here's Graham.
Nails the triple. Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
So guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Here's Monk. Yes!
Anytime Monk gets room
to shoot, behind especially inside,
he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Oh.
Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Here's Money. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. From deep 3-point range, offline. And so it's Charlotte with the win. This was
that. They really had to work for this win. That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Ray Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
It happens.
Hey, what's up, Coach?
Hey, Che, have a seat.
I think I start.
I just wanted to let you know that we're all really happy with the way that you're developing. It's coming along.
Hey, I appreciate that, Coach. Means a lot.
At this point, we think you could be a starter.
Hey, for real, a starter?
We ain't just gonna give it to you. All right? You gotta keep working, and then if the game keeps evolving, it's there.
Yeah.
All right?
Hey, whatever's best for the team, you know, I'm just here to help us win.
Don't let up. And every day, every game is an opportunity.
Most definitely.
All right, I'll see you practice.
All right, cool.
Go get some rest.
Will do.
Hey, Rod Wave. I don't think I'm Rod Wave, but I feel like Cobain.
All right. You guys ready to get down to business? We got a new contract to hash out.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. All right, let's do it.
I don't want no sensors. No.
Pleasure doing business with you, Don.
Levi, the pleasure's all mine. Excited to stay in the Che business.
As soon as I get started, I'm out of here. As soon as I start, I'm out of here. Everything. As soon as I start, I'm out of here.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, need some help?
Yeah, he be a starter. So if I make one out of these three, 2. Alright, oh yeah, 3. Mess it up. Stop.
Huddle up. Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get after it.
No, that's good.
Gotta do a better job of managing the game down the stretch. We need maximum concentration in those situations. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
You got it. Come on, man.
Set up.
And one.
Put it back.
Stand down.
One more. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Pick up left. Switch.
Green.
Hey, good rebound.
Whatever you say.
No!
I was too busy doing something else. That's what happened. I'm just trying to crack my wrist and stuff.
On the wing. Yo, watch right. I got ball. Green coming. Way to grab it. Oh, foul.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Put that back up. Put it back up.
We're going on help.
Yeah, baby. Shot. Good boy.
That's me. I'm not tired. Man, you make those.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I'm gonna keep coming, baby.
I only got seconds left.
I'm open. Yo. That's what we need right there. Nice work. All right, let's move on. Turn it up.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
And one. Oh, come on, tee up on it. Go. And a foul.
Ball. Be serious.
Oh, foul. Way to grab it. Shoot it. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Put it back. Good ball.
hold up.
They're coming.
Help me out. It's not because he's hot. It's the only reason.
Hey, come around.
It's only because he got momentum.
Box out!
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Getting goosebumps today? Come on, bro. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm black. Yeah, I know.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. And the game of rifle, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. This is an aerial view of our... And here's a look at some numbers for Fox.
And guys,
we are nearly ready for...
De'Aaron Fox.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. And tonight, two teams, Brent, that like to get into their sets, work the ball, have a little patience. Back in your day, what was your favorite play to run in half court?
Any NBA player, Kevin, will tell you their favorite play to run in the half court would...
The new move on the floor for the Kings. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Money subbed in for Dylan Brooks.
2 minutes.
Farrell kicks to Bielitsa. Passes it to Bogdanovich, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Melton's checked in. 1:52 left in the first. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the reason. It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
I was trying to bag him down, but it wouldn't move. I mean, when I hold the stick down, it didn't shoot.
You look at Houston. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And checking out the Grizzlies, they've run into a bit of a wall here as of late. Had been playing pretty good before this latest stretch. Now trying to do whatever they can to get back on track.
Here's Money, and he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
There's 5 history right there.
It's Bielitsa. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Spin off him.
Here's Money. Basket counts. Money's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And after a furious run, now all of a sudden they're in the lead.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Money. Jackson trying to break free, and it drops once again. The bucket from Money.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
It's stolen, and it's Memphis on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses off the right iron.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Clark, Jake Crowder out there with Josh Jackson. And there's Money. And it's Melton in at the point. Pass to Money. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Now you think about the Kings and how far off it is that they are from getting into their primes. If they keep learning the game the right way and find some cohesion together here, there's some building blocks for these Kings to do some damage in the near future and sustain it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Melton. He's covered by Joseph. Money. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Fox. When most NBA players peak around, 27, 28, 30 years old, Kings have a lot of players entering right now that range.
Well, you think about it, they're actually a few years even from that range, Kevin, and so that youth will pay off as long as the player development is there. And if they can stay with a consistent coach for some time here, the likes of Fox and Bagley and Hield and Bogdanovich, it's a nice young core. We'll see if they can get the job done, get themselves into the playoffs, and start getting the kind of experience that propels an organization forward.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition. That helps get the rhythm going.
Timeout call for the Grizzlies. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made.
Okay. Score. Damn.
9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bogdanovich with it from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And
I'm still here.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Subs checked in for Memphis. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Memphis moving it around. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. It's stolen by Heel. And
just on the Suns.
That's at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt.
That buddy who was just on the
Suns.
Suns, like,
playing together in the front court. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
They do 3, the 3rd. He raw. He can rap too. He raw.
Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Morant. Can't get it to fall. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
Money passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off the back rim. No good. Kings leading now by 4. Barnes passes to Fox. And the rejection by Jackson.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Hield. And that one drops for him. Hield's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
The Grizzlies have been a winning team for most of the last decade. Injuries snapped their playoff streak back in 18, but the silver lining, a top draft pick they used to select Jaren Jackson.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Jackson. Jackson, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. That one is no good. And in his rookie season, Jaren Jackson, the youngest player in the league, he seemed NBA ready.
And already he impacts the game on both ends of the floor. A ton of upside with this young man. He's already helping the Grizz win games. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Bogdanovich looking around. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And even though he stands 6'10", Holmes plays taller than that.
He does, mostly, Kevin, because of that length. I mean, he stretches out and uses that quick jump and can block some shots and deter you guys from trying to do some things offensively.
8 feet away. And the shot is long.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The Kings have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. The first one called.
How do you say
the
our
thing
name?
You think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Jackson.
Get off me. Get off
Here's
me.
Money.
Get off me.
He's got 9. 40 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5.
Get off me.
Joseph with the rebound.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Bogdanovich. Holmes passes to Bielitsa.
I'm just pressing triangle.
Pass to Joseph. Shoots the three. Cans it from downtown. Joseph's got 7 points.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Here's Clark. Launches a three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Clark is out there with Anderson. And there's Iguodala. And there's Money. And it's Crowder in at the free throw. Outside, Fox.
I don't know what I honestly don't want to.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Outside, Crowder. Here's Money. Back to Crowder. Here's Money.
I don't get on foul? Come on.
And really credit their advantage on the back end. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Holmes can't get it to go in. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And it's Bielitsa with the foul.
Thank you.
That is his first foul of the
game. The type of foul I want, and I get subbed out. Come on, coach. I'm not putting me back in. Oh.
And that one falls. That puts him up by 1 point.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 1. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Marvin Bagley.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
No good from Valanciunas. And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 42% so far. Here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist.
Why just go through that?
That's 12 points for Buddy Hield.
Well, Hield has been in these spots before and soaking up the moment here.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
They get it back. Here's Dedmon. It drops.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Memphis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Morant passes to Money. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
No good from
We don't know what that is.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Shooting for Sacramento, Dwayne Dedmon. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second
violation.
I'm holding the button.
What? game, I'm literally holding the freaking button like this game.
Here's Sacramento now.
Control.
They've got an 8-0 run. Well, this one is winding down now. Sacramento can run out the clock.
Nope. You have nothing on my
Now, here's Joseph, and that's a foul called on Money. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Do not care.
2 shots. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So the Kings win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think. Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.
Hey, what's up, Levi?
Hey, Che. Hey, the Gatorade reps here. I want to introduce you to her. They're thinking about working you into the fold. We just got out your profile.
Oh, word. Okay. Hey, anything I should know?
Absolutely. Lesson number 1, be yourself. They love that.
I don't really think that's a lesson.
What would you call it?
More of advice. Lessons are more meaty.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks for the advice. Reese.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Want to introduce you to the NBA's next big thing. This is my man, Che.
Hey, what's up?
Nice to meet you. Next big thing.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure.
So I wanted to talk to you
Before
about...
you get into your thing, and how long-winded you can be.
Yeah.
Love you for it.
Yeah.
But we're actually in the middle of something.
Oh, do your thing.
So
Sorry to interrupt.
We're going to keep on doing this, but we will see you around.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Che.
Yeah, you're in great hands, Che. Levi is my guy.
Yeah. Was that lesson 2 or something?
No. She has to cater to the stars. You understand?
Seemed like a train wreck.
No, it went great. Just get that out of your head. It's perfect. It'll work out.
All right. I trust you.
Why does that sound like a threat?
I trust you, Levi.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, bro.
Have a good trip. See you when you get back.
Let's get this done.
Okay.
And in between the NBA's next big thing. NBT. Oh, that hurt. Down. You go to the neighborhood though, you some swag. Tell you that on my game, caught on a slide. Got a light up mouse and a keyboard. Not finna pull that out because that good snores, just like my dad did his own keyboard. Cause you playing like a piano, you know that you snore. Forgot my Fortnite.